Water Margin Chapter 2. The arrival of Marshal Han and the opening of the Demon Gate. Long ago, during the reign of the Northern Song dynasty, strange and troubling events occurred beneath the heavens. In the capital city, rumors spread among the people. Crops failed, storms came without warning, and illness touched many homes. The emperor grew uneasy. He believed that these misfortunes were not merely accidents of nature, but signs from the spirit world. To restore harmony between heaven and earth, the emperor summoned his trusted official, Marshal Han. Marshal Han was a man of discipline and loyalty. He had served the court faithfully for many years and was known for his courage. One morning, he stood before the dragon throne, dressed in his formal robes. The emperor spoke with solemn authority. "There is a sacred mountain called Mount Longhu," he said. "Upon that mountain stands an ancient Taoist temple. Within that temple lives a celestial master, a man who understands the will of heaven. You must go there at once. Ask him to perform the great rituals, so peace may return to the land." Marshal Han bowed deeply. "I will carry out your majesty's command without delay." Within days, he and his attendants began their journey. They traveled across rivers and plains, through villages and forests. The road was long, and the mountain rose high above the earth like a pillar connecting heaven and mankind. At last, they reached Mount Longhu. The air there was different, cool, silent, and filled with a strange energy. They climbed the stone steps leading to the ancient temple. Moss covered the walls, and the scent of incense lingered in a wind. An old Taoist priest came forward to greet them. Marshal Han announced his purpose. "I have come by order of the emperor, seeking the celestial master." The old priest lowered his head respectfully. "The celestial master is not here," he said. "He has gone into deep meditation in the mountains. No one knows when he will return." Marshal Han frowned. He had traveled so far and could not return without fulfilling his duty. As he waited in the temple, he walked through its quiet halls. The place was filled with statues of ancient immortals, their eyes calm and distant. Eventually, he came upon a heavy stone door at the back of the temple courtyard. The door was sealed with iron chains. Strange symbols had been carved into the stone. Curious, Marshal Han asked the priests, "What lies behind this door?" The priests became pale. "That door must never be opened," one said nervously. "Why?" asked Marshal Han. The priest hesitated before answering. "It is said that long ago, demons and spirits were imprisoned there. The celestial masters of the past sealed them inside, so they would never trouble the human world again." Marshal Han did not believe such stories. He was a man of reason, not superstition. "These are only old tales," he said. "Open the door." The priests fell to their knees. "We beg you, do not do this. Disaster may follow." But Marshal Han had already made his decision. "I act under the authority of the emperor," he declared. "Open it." With trembling hands, the attendants removed the chains. The heavy stone door creaked as it slowly opened. At that moment, a violent wind burst forth from the darkness within. A terrible sound filled the air, like the cries of countless unseen beings. The sky darkened. Dust and leaves swirled wildly. From the darkness, shadows rushed outward, rising into the sky like smoke. They scattered in all directions. Marshal Han staggered back in shock. The priests cried out in despair. "It is too late," one whispered. "They have escaped." Marshal Han felt a cold chill in his heart. Though he did not fully understand what he had done, he sensed that something beyond human control had been unleashed upon the world. Far away, across rivers and mountains, those invisible forces began their journey. They would be reborn as men, men who would challenge the empire, men who would become legends. And thus, the fate of the 108 heroes of Lianshan was set into motion.